Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have Sigma Shrimps versus DillyDallying. Oh, hold on. I have my monitoring on. That is much better. No, I can hear myself twice. I am currently being aided in this casting session by Doc or McCoy or aka Finn.
Hey.
All the team members are here. Let's get this show on the road. First map is Night Haven. I am not locked in showing the correct map preview. So sorry. So, my bad. What do you think bans are going to be? I foresee Blackbeard Dokkaebi for attack bans. That's like the classic.
Yeah. Blackbeard, I mean, he's been deadly this season.
I think if Blackbeard didn't have frag grenades, he wouldn't be as strong.
Yeah.
Because he can one solo, like, flush somebody out of a corner, you know?
Yeah, and honestly, when you're playing with another player, it even extends his abilities more, because now you got a second person. That person has to pick one of you, and you can peek him at any time. You know, you can keep an angle on him without actually dropping that shield. So when you have two people and the nades and the ability to rush,
that is an interesting ban choice. I don't think I've ever seen a Rook ban in my time of casting TBA. That must be some targeted ban that we are just not aware of.
Is it for the ACOG?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure this out. Like,
it may be to target Sigma Shrimps, but there's honestly, I would have gotten rid of the the Doc.
Yeah, like maybe it's a troll ban.
It might be a troll ban. Who knows? We're gonna go to this round one. Probably top floor, right? Yeah, classic. Let's see what ops we got coming. I don't talk about the ops until after they're picked and locked in, at least for defense ops, because every time I've tried to guess, it just doesn't go good.
Well, so far, you might switch, but so far we have a blitz on the board.
By attackers.
So, and it's Dilly, of course.
Ooh, my stick drift is working. I use a controller to observe. It's one of my favorite ones.
That was a good bit of stick drift.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, ain't it? That's me doing nothing.
I play a controller. I've had stick drift before. That's basically unplayable.
Ten seconds left. 5 seconds left.
Looks like a pretty standard setup.
Yeah.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Big gap I see. It might be rafters though, unless they're gonna put.
Reloading.
Oh, I think there was an oversight. Somebody reinforced the wrong side for the mirror window.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know that look on Amira's face anywhere.
They're gonna have to put it into rafters, which honestly isn't a bad thing. We got Dilly on a blitz here.
Targets located, second floor.
Oh, you know what I realized? They have no keep out on the walls. I think they're just wanting to play off a pure denial with the mirror window installed.
Yeah.
Changing max.
We see a glacier there.
Oh, they're getting in there. Well, they were.
Amira's been denied.
Swapping max.
Retro Sweats with 2.
Nobody tries to even it out. Brings him one step closer. You have one on top rafters.
Oh my god, Retro. He's almost
So close with that.
There's ooh. Oh,
it's a claymore.
Guys, don't just play the time. You had Banad. You still do, but play cautious. got a little scary there when we started losing people, when we lost Retro, and then the Scopos to the hop out. That was a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie. But
yeah, that jump out definitely put them in a position where that round started to look winnable. Nova's back on the ace.
I was gonna say, Retro Sweats has really fucking good recoil control. I don't know if you were noticing that.
Attackers
On Jaeger?
locate
Yeah.
and defuse as
Holy.
many bombs
Yeah.
as they can.
Yeah, he was a beam with that.
That was like no bounce. That's crazy. It looks
So
like
Dilly switched over the. Sorry.
I was gonna say Dilly switched over to the Buck, and we have Spectre on the shield.
Good bit of vert to be played on this site.
They tried to go for a rush immediately into Rafters with the Blitz and the Finka, and it just did not work out in their favor. They got shut down almost immediately.
Loading new magazine.
10 seconds to insertion.
You happy, Quav? Or
5 seconds left.
oh, that looks weird in third person.
Attackers are moving out to locate
That looks like
bomb
a
and
grandpa
defuse it.
trying to like, wait, whoa!
Get back.
Well, friendly fire. Oh!
Impact down.
Canute taking some damage. Gets away with his life though. Oh, there is a roam from Retro Sweats on third floor with two canisters in pockets still.
Watch the drone. Not gonna sneak by him that easy.
That is an interesting choice to leave Animus Wall soft. They still have 3 reinforcements left. They could get it.
C4 ready. Detonating.
All set to jam the meridian. Range charge going up.
I don't think they're aware of the down on Retro. Ooh. Billy gets a refrag onto Quav.
Airdrop planted.
Ooh, what a shot from Kayudik onto Dilly there. I don't think Retro Sets is savable at this point.
Yeah, they're holding him pretty hard right now.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
he
but
is.
it doesn't matter.
No,
Oh, he just runs out of time.
Doc tried to save him. Oh, Turn getting tagged up on Breach.
Reloading.
Turn has an uphill battle for himself. 3 very healthy defenders here. Make that 1 healthy defender. This is very winnable for Turn.
Absolutely, that was a beautiful play there, and especially the decision to keep peeking.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Oh,
good
here
attempt.
just finds him.
Good attempt from Turn. That was a beautiful double kill, though.
Absolutely. Seeing them both, killing the first, and then recognizing that the second was out in the open and he needed to re-peek before he could find cover.
Honestly,
Absolutely the best way.
shoutouts to Kunik, though. Those were some gnarly shots he was hitting. I don't know if you were seeing that. Oh, my goodness.
With Buck.
Attackers
That
need
buck
to
one was
locate and
good,
defuse
nice
as many
little-
bombs as they can.
Oh, click on the head.
Dilly is back on the blitz this round.
They're aware of the site.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Not much verticals. Not much like. There's no ram and there's no buck, so they might be doing a horizontal or direct push. You know, I'm not 100% sure on that.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Except
I mean,
for
they have an Ash and they have a sledge.
5 seconds to
3
insert.
are spawning parks, so they might be going for a more direct push here. Oh, now they grabbed the
Attackers are
they grabbed the
heading out
ram,
to
so they're
defuse
gonna
the
get some
bomb.
very.
Yeah. When the ram gets pulled, there's no doubt about it.
Floor secure.
Dilly's gonna get in here real quick.
Yeah, see if he can cut off that rotate
Oh,
back from the outside hatch.
got
And he
bit.
does.
He got
Let's see if his teammate can help. Here comes the... Oh, and they just find him. Can we get a refrag, though? We do! Who's it gonna favor?
Reload. Operator deployed.
honestly mad at in favor. Ooh.
That's a nice angle he's got.
Turn getting a pick on. Who did Turn kill just now? I missed it.
Yeah, so did I. I was looking at that angle.
So was I.
Reloading!
Quav is in a predicament, that is for sure.
Let's see what Boogie.
But if you want a gun, you know, to absolutely try to clutch with, the Vector is a good option, especially with the 8
Absolutely.
Just a headshot machine.
Range, you have fire rate, you have damage. It absolutely, it's got all three. And this season, it's been...
Looks like
It chews
we're
people up.
Finally gonna go for plant now that we realize site is clear. They're aware of his location. They know where he's gonna play.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Good pick by Nova.
Good flank watch right there.
Good round from DillyDally. Yeah, good round from DillyDally.
Absolutely.
They got in there. They may have lost Dilly on with that opening for them, but they were able to bring it back with a double refrag. So, getting both the Solus and the Vigil.
Yeah, I think the play was worth it.
Attackers
And
need to locate and defuse bomb.
even though they lost Dilly, I think that play very well might have set up the round for them. Clash.
I'm a big fan of the Clash. I like it.
Full wall!
Opting did not bring a Mira. They do
Throwing
have
alarm.
the tub and the bandits, so I wonder if they're going to try to trick the wall, or if they're just going to put the bandits on the wall and try to delay.
Camera ready.
Except for, I don't think it'll matter, because we got Dynasty, who's preset below with a drone,
10
who's
seconds
probably
to
just going to blow
insertion.
up the bandit wires and just try to keep them off from the turret.
Yeah.
5
So worst
seconds
case
left
scenario-
before insertion.
Tubby's just going to delay.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Oh, somebody's playing below though.
Ooh.
Drone activated.
And it's Dilly.
Demo head. Lights out.
He knows.
Sell them out.
Bomb located by attackers.
Stay clear of the blast!
Oh! Good pick by Nova and Dilly. Missed Nova's pick. Who did Nova get? Nova got the ace.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Of
diffuser.
course, as soon as I get off of him.
Let's do this.
Tosses. Piss off!
Oh, and here's a battle of a nomad and a clash.
This is...
Come
He
and
can't
get
back
it!
up. If he backs...
No, he can't.
Oh! No, the tub saved him!
Throws the gadgets.
That is a...
And that's why I love Siege. Right there.
That was such a big brain play from DillyDallying there. Turn called out that he got stuck because of the Nomad jabs, and they froze him so he get back in.
Nomad's not in a good situation right now.
No.
Not at all. It's a Nomad, but he's not ready for it at the time.
And Nomad has no more air jabs left.
Swapping mags.
At this point, Nomad's just gonna try to pat their kills and, you know, maybe take
Yeah,
this time to talk this time over with their team, come up
Exactly.
with a plan for the attack here. I do feel like Nighthaven can be quite defender-sided. So, especially at this top floor, if you have a team that's very confident in the way they hold it and the way you play it, it's very easy to just get those round wins.
Device activated.
I was gonna say he's just gonna get in there, but not for long.
Billy finds him. Now we're in the round for us. We're now 2-2.
Oh, I am slacking. I am supposed to be doing map and GD too. I'm very sorry, fellow fans. We DillyDallying is at 2. Sigma Shrimps is at 2. Do me a favor. Can you? Actually, you can't. Actually, yeah. Attacker ban for Sigma Shrimps was, or DillyDallying was Dokkaby. And that was Rook. That was still a weird ban for me. Rook is such a weird ban for. To see. Blackbeard and Defender was Cade. Alright, sorry about that, chat. I was
10
just
seconds
trying
left
to
before
get
insertion.
my end for Matt Van GG taken
5 seconds remaining. Attackers
of
must
which, you may
locate
wanna
and
pull up,
defuse the bomb.
stream and see if anybody's talking with us.
I did. Yeah, I checked. It was just one of the players who's letting us know that they're about 7 rounds in. And then we also had someone asking where the game or when the game starts.
Oh, that was probably when the stream started.
Yeah, it was.
I really need to make a little timer thing. Oh, did I just see a shield hopping in?
Attackers
Oh, I
have
like
located
this
the
play.
bomb.
So there you go for a backside push here. Oh,
You fuck!
except for it's getting shut down pretty much immediately.
Mm. Never happy to run into a clash.
Reload.
Quid is an absolute thorn in the side right now with this flank.
We move
Yeah,
carefully.
they're bringing the Monty back up, see if they can take care of him.
Really, he's got a sneaky position here. He might be able to get a pick.
Yeah, the Monty's gonna have to watch out here.
Ooh,
And he-
Monty is not in a good spot.
That's for sure. Whole team's joining.
Yeah, that is a 4K for Quid. Holy.
Unfortunate. Poor Monty. Nothing you can do there. Quite literally backed into a corner.
That is rough, brother. All right. That was a round win for Sigma Shrimps. Dude,
I wonder if we'll see a shield after that one. No, it doesn't look like it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Oh, that's tripping my brain out. Hold on.
Loading new mag.
Let's see if I can fix that. I don't know how to flip the overlay. I feel like I am slacking. I don't know how to flip the overlay because right now on stream it's
Attackers
showing
are heading out to
it's
defuse
showing
the bomb.
DillyDallying's bans and stuff over Sigma Shrimps and then vice versa. So it's backwards.
Is it? Are you able to put them like just in reverse?
I
like
could
just put
I
this-
could swap the bands, but it doesn't swap the team names.
Oh.
I'll just swap it. And
Deploying drone.
we'll just raw dog it like that.
Yeah, there's worse things.
Activated.
They're gonna try and take these. What are they, bandits off the wall? Oh no, it's a mute. It's a mute. They start opening up IT here.
Wow.
Gravel starts taking them out.
Why, baby?
There's
Also gonna
people.
get picked. Oh my goodness. Spectre gets a pick.
Spectre.
Dilly
Yeah.
gets picked. Oh my god, I'm missing everything.
Bring it back.
Drop the
Oh, what a shot from Dilly, though. Oh, goodness.
And they bring it back. Just like that.
I just seen a 1v1. It doesn't matter. Dilly shuts him down. What? That was chaotic. I am so sorry, stream, that I missed most of that round trying to fuck with shit. Oh my god. What round, though? That was over.
Excellent
so
work
quick.
by Dilly right there. I think Dilly just took fight after fight.
Dilly is goated. He's,
I could tell. And he's back on Blitz.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Well, it worked. It didn't. Well, actually, did
It did. No, it did. I definitely think that Dilly rushing in that round to cut off the rotate back from outside hatch put them in an excellent position for the rest of that round. What round was that? That was second or third round, was it?
No. I'm trying to think. No, first time that he tried it, he hopped in, and Quid was behind him, and Quid got picked off immediately, and then Retro Sweats got like a 3 or 4K that round, remember? That was round
Yep.
10
one.
seconds to go.
So it kind of worked, except for they got shut down so quick, so I think they need to just play
5
a little
seconds
more
to insertion.
quickly into it.
Passive
A little passive.
or quickly? Did you say quickly?
Locate
Maybe
and
quickly,
defuse
or
the
just
bomb.
not getting picked off initially as quickly as they did, because Quid, like I said, as soon as they hopped in, Quid was picked off within like a second
Attackers
or
have
two.
dropped the bomb diffuser.
Playing their lives a little bit more.
Ooh.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Try to get through that.
That is...
It's an
Keep up the flexibility to operate.
Not quite sure what this is, but it's interesting. He destroys Jaeger's ADS with that one, but all right.
Attackers
Oh,
have located
shit.
a bomb.
I'm so distracted. We're missing all the fun.
There's a big push right here.
Oh my god, why did
Oh!
double C4?
Attackers bomb diffuser has
YBB!
Why baby with a double? Cunic with a triple. Team
What?
tri-
Cunic! Holy cow! YBB, I'd seen that first Nitro and I was like, okay, that's amazing. And then Cunic comes out here and it drops a 3K.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Quickly
from
putting an end to that
by
rush.
Attackers.
On device.
Reloading!
Device set.
Retro Sweats is gonna roam again, except for this time he opted to bring Vigil instead of
10 seconds left before insertion.
the Goyo. I mean, at least his utility
5
doesn't need to
seconds
get put
left.
down, so. He died with 2 canisters in his
Attackers'
pocket as
objective is to
Goyo.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
A Solus on the board. Interesting to see if he's playing for drones or denial or both, or
I think we're gonna
what the
see
idea is.
I think we're gonna see a cargo hop in, which this will be a huge freaking gap right now if they do it, because there's only two in sight. So if they hop in cargo and take it, sight is free.
Setting up a
They can do
sequential
nothing to stop it. Oh yeah, sight is absolutely free. They're
Bomb located by attackers.
It is going to be a full retake from defenders now. Holy. I can't even keep a ball of kills.
Throwing up smoke.
Plant's going down,
Attackers are activating the
and they
diffuser.
get it. Ooh.
Dynasty is in a big losing situation right now.
Oh, and Nova just finds him.
What a crazy aggressive play by DillyDallying.
Absolutely.
They saw a massive gap in cargo and took it.
And very bold to do that off of a round where you just lost in a very similar type of play. excellent read and excellent execution there, I think.
I mean, it's working.
I wonder if they had that in their comms, that little conversation of, hey, they just smoked us in a rush. Let's do it back to back. They're not going to expect it.
It's for real. Well, and the other thing is with TBI League, a lot of teams aren't that aggressive. A lot of the teams, we have some aggressive players on those teams, but not every team is aggressive. Like, for example, my team, we're very fucking passive, and people abuse the shit out of that. Like last night in our game, there was a round we lost because of a massive shield rush that they did.
10 seconds to insertion.
Rushing can be a very strong tool,
5 seconds
especially
to go.
in this league.
Absolutely.
Attackers are moving out
Ooh,
to
are we gonna
locate
see
a
a
bomb
spawn
and
peek
defuse
from
it.
Y Baby here? Are we doing a rat play in case they try to rush again? I think Y
How's he
Baby's
going to be droned?
I think Y Baby's gonna get misdroned here.
Lights out. Try tracking.
Oh.
Locating. First floor.
Oh my god, brother.
It's all right. He resorted to the impact.
Y Baby is not long for this world.
A bomb has been located.
If Quid can hit his shots. Dilly got it though, it's all that matters.
Thorn in the side no longer.
Retro Sweats is up here on first floor now. Doing a little bit of a lurk.
You get misdroned.
I think Turn sees the laser. The laser gave him away. I think they're aware of his position,
Yep.
but aren't.
Initiating hack.
I think they're just going to let him sit there.
Resources out. Cover me! Reloading!
Swapping mag.
Ooh. Quid finds him. Then Nova on Quavel.
Deploying drone.
Nope. That's a controller player. That's the controller player.
Target
Kunik?
located.
Yeah, he throws melee in the air. Ooh, what a shot!
Oh, and on to Nova too.
I'm reloading.
Takes some damage from what I can only assume is the vert. Yeah, with too many holes in the ceiling, it's very hard to stay alive in that site. Dynasty finds one.
Honestly, Dynasty might be able to retake vert here.
Drone up.
Good operator too to deny. 20 seconds left to be played.
Oh, good attack
Oh.
from Dynasty. Dilly just being an absolute menace on this buck today. That and the I think the smoker, the mute SMG-12 or SMG-11, he's also being a menace on. That puts us at 6-3 in favor of DillyDallying. If I was Sigma Shrimps, I would call a timeout here and reset the mental.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Also, I have no clue if anybody's tried to DM me or anything about my audio being weird or any of that shit, so
Keeping an eye on chat for you.
I think they're good. Like, my mic sounded
For
good when I
us.
tested it, and your audio, like, Siege audio is loud as hell, so you have to turn it down for casting, otherwise it'll deafen it'll make us deaf. Or not deaf, but make it so we're not heard.
Yeah.
Device
I like the Azami pick here by Nova. Ooh, that's a drippy looking skin.
It is.
Try to get through that.
And he's got the gun skin to match.
Now you won't.
10 seconds to go.
Spooky.
5 seconds
Oh, that
remaining.
was a weak
Got
one.
enough
That was weak, chat. I'll do better.
Attackers must locate and defuse the
Oh,
bomb.
oh. This is not an operator you want to lose early on. Oh, doesn't even tag him. Just sending
Just
out,
gets out of there quickly.
sends some warning shots. You get to delay the attack just a little bit while they try to clear out this storage for somebody who's no longer there.
Drone activated.
Shiva successfully deployed.
I love to see a kickstart charm.
Kickstart.
Device is going dark.
Oh, kickstart. Okay, okay. No, my brain took a second to process what you said.
A bomb has been located.
Stay clear of the blast!
Yeah, on the R4C, Dynasty's got it.
Scanning for electronics.
Throw one, stand still. I saw it. I saw the white and red for a second.
Shiva deployed.
Oh, Quid gets picked off by Quav.
Second floor. Come at me.
Nova gets the refrag immediately. Nova is in first floor warehouse, uncontested at the moment.
Cover me! Reloading!
Not a single attacker in the building at the moment. We have a minute 40 on the clock.
Here's our controller player.
The Shiva barrier is activated.
There is some guns on controllers that are just fantastic.
Absolutely. As a controller player, I definitely agree. SMG 12 right now is just disgusting.
It is indeed disgusting. Attackers seeming kind of stalled here. Just, it's like they're waiting for picks here.
Come on, then.
Oh, Dilly got aggressive and paid his life for it. Retro Sweats could plant here.
There it is.
Sigma Shrimp's not going down just yet. Good pick by Dynasty. I will say, Red Dot,
Interesting choice.
not my preference, but you know.
I second that. I also will not be running the red dot. Give me my ACOG.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Dilly is
Saw a team.
Dilly is opting to run the Bosch G Vigil.
Okay.
No tub to deny entrance, but I don't think it's gonna matter because they're just bringing a Maverick and they're gonna open holes. It looks like.
Hmm.
Looks like we're getting pre-places in the kitchen, so we can enter from there.
Thatcher for the hatch, I assume, as well.
10 seconds to go.
Well, Thatcher, I don't know. No, I was gonna
5
say
seconds
we're, there's really no
It's
need for
off.
Thatcher if we're not gonna bring an actual hard breach like Thermite or
Attackers are
Ace.
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse
There's
it.
also no
Yeah.
Kate is banned, so there's really no reason to bring the Thatcher for the hatches either.
Doorway trap. Stay clear of blast zone.
The attackers bomb.
Dilly,
diffuser
shoot it
has
at an
been
angle.
dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
I'm
Oh, we
reloading!
missed a pick. Quav going down to Quid. Where was that at? I missed. Where was he? Oh! Quav just tried to get in the building as quickly as possible.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Why maybe going down
Attackers
to
dropped the
Nova?
diffuser.
This does not look good.
ED primed. Stand clear.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Ooh, that was the
Clear of
diffuser.
blast zone.
Plenty of time to be played, though.
Loading new mag!
Oh.
Attackers have dropped.
Oh, let's go! Beautiful shot.
Make it a...
Beautiful shot from Oh, he saw some legs. Oh. Oh, downs the
Attackers have
butt!
recovered their diffuser.
Can you find the finish?
Ooh. Dynasty hears Quid.
말보다는 행동이지.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Oh,
The attacker's bomb diffuser has
too
been
many
dropped.
people tucked close.
Hold up. So that impact did damage to him, but it wasn't enough to kill him. That's crazy.
Talk about unlucky.
All right, ladies and germs, that was map 1 with going to Dilly Dally. Honestly, I feel like it wasn't that far off. There were some close highlight moments. Just a lot of aggressive plays from DillyDallying that can make things a little difficult. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take about a 5 to 10 minute break, and we'll be back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for map 2 of Sigma Shrimps versus DillyDallying. If you're now just tuning in, the overlay is not working correctly. I don't know if that's my issue. It probably is. It's normally my fault anyways. Map 1 was 7-4 in favor of DillyDallying. And I'm currently accompanied by Doc, a.k.a. McCoy, a.k.a. Finn McMissile.
Hey, hey.
And
Over to consulate.
we are getting this show on the road any second. Teams are ready. We are starting up. We're going to be playing consulate. I know the preview said bank, but I am not locked in.
Don't listen to that.
Yeah, that's false information. It was false advertising, okay? I think we're going to see probably super similar rounds. If we don't see I'm honestly going to be shocked if we don't see excuse me, what do you call it, a blitz ban, to be honest, because that was kind of annoying and a thorn in their side.
Yeah, Dilly definitely got his value out of that.
Well, the other problem is you can't ban all the shields. So I mean, one shield's gone, so if they ban the blitz, that's one less thing for him to deal with. But Dilly on a gun, I think, is just scarier than just him being on a shield.
Yeah. Yeah, and there it is.
Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts.
Dilly with
So-
the boo in chat.
Yeah. For the record, chat, orange team is actually Dilly Dally, and blue team is Sigma Shrimps. Overlay is just broken, and I don't know how to fix it.
I think they'll figure it out when they see Dilly on Team Sigma Shrimps getting kills.
Goodness. No. Scope ban. I like it. Okay, just trying to make sure I get the bands correct here. Blitz and Mira. Surely, we'll see at least one rush plant here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Jammer ready! Wall reinforced! Using shield.
I can't help but notice there's no nade catch for that vending machine corner. You typically want some sort of nade catch to help that person playing that shield.
Camera initiating jammer.
But who knows? Maybe it'll be a window hopping in play.
Deploying jammer.
10 seconds
They
to
don't have
insertion.
much to disrupt it other than potentially the smoke and the
5 seconds left.
echo here if they do try to go for a window hop and plant.
Attackers are moving out
Okay,
to
they're
locate a
opening
bomb
port
and
below now,
defuse it.
finally.
Loading new magazine.
Oh, turn gets a spawn peek onto Quav. Where was that at? Oh, where'd he kill him at? Oh, he wasn't spawn peeking. Bro just was on a window.
Ooh.
Nobody shoots defaults, people.
Reloading!
Turn taking some damage from Dynasty and returning the favor. Oh, Dynasty, I think Dynasty stream sniping, bro. Look at it. He changed his sight. Bro's stream sniping. He definitely is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Was he the one who was teabagging earlier?
No, that was Paul. Oh, what a beautiful shot.
Loading new
Missed the
magazine!
shot from Nova. Oh, Retro Sweats gets a pick onto the Echo. Gets immediately refragged. Kunic in a pretty uphill battle here. He's got 3 fairly healthy defenders with lots of info on the defender side here.
Reload.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
so glad I tuned to Dilly just now. Holy. What a shot. Crazy.
Tricky place to play too. Stairs can be very deadly there.
Oh, I figured it out. We're good. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm not locked in. I figured it out. I was able to finally switch the sides for the overlay. It only took me 1 map to figure it out, okay? We're good, we're good. I'll stop throwing now. Ooh, we got Dilly on a cav hiding upstairs.
Jammer ready.
Is that Obsidian? It is.
10 seconds left.
Shot a drone head on. It's out.
5 seconds to insertion.
Jammer ready.
Attackers
I wonder
are
if anyone's
heading
gonna play
out
the
to defuse
vert.
bomb.
Deploying jammer.
Reload!
Tossing EMP grenade.
Dealer is active.
Sell them out!
Jammer ready to activate. Pilot the gadget. Throwing smoke.
Reloading!
I believe we got a tube thrown.
Cover me.
The cav lurking on yellow stairs.
Breach is now open.
Frozen metal.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Bob took some damage, I think, from a C4 potentially. Dynasty gets picked on to turn.
I'm reloading.
Quav is not good on health.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Freeze.
Little backside push happening here.
Load it.
A what?
Ooh.
That looked like that was a head to me, but he may have hit the top of that hat. That does not count as part of the hitbox.
Hmm.
Ooh, oh.
Dynasty
C4 deployed.
catches a bullet.
Attackers have dropped
Denying
the
the
bomb diffuser.
plant with like a half a second left. Quav in a 1v4 situation, not looking good for Sigma Shrimps.
Vector just barely might have seen him there on the breach. I think he did.
Ooh,
Oh,
Swapping
nice
mag.
decision there.
if you're prone, you're in the zone. One impact from Dilly, and this man is done.
Dilly looks like he's up to some shenanigans. Oh, but maybe he plays it safe and just holds the vert.
Ooh, good pick from Quav.
This is starting to look winnable here.
Honestly, Quid is in a 1v1 situation here, and if he can If Klov can get the pick on Quid, he potentially could.
15 seconds remaining. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. 10 seconds left.
Ooh, Quid gets the pick.
Ooh.
Klov shutting him down. Rough spot to be in. DCSG 12. 2 HP. You gotta be
I'll just.
dodging them bullets.
I mean, if even one of those bullets catches you, if you're anywhere low health, you're in trouble.
It is not a good day.
Seen he was rocking the.
Go ahead.
Seen he was rocking the plasma pink and the King George charm as well.
From being defused by
Definitely.
attackers.
Don't see too many King George charms, at least on Xbox.
On Xbox, I see a lot of Varsity.
Yeah.
I play a lot of Xbox, my little brother and the buddies.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
The other one you see a crap ton of is the Bolo wannabes.
Yeah. I have the bolo charm.
And they run it with like the amethyst skin.
10 seconds to insertion.
Camera feed up and running.
5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Bait ready! Reloading!
Good.
Ooh.
Good attempt from Nova. White Bee at some very low health right now.
Yeah, they got the trade, but at what cost? Now, how are they going to adapt to their...
Activating Selma.
Popping bags!
They're going to have to try and carry the momentum back up again.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been
Oh,
dropped.
That is
beautiful vertical angle.
Reloading.
Spectre gets a pick. Missed that one. Dynasty just sneaking around here. Ooh, good shot from Dynasty.
Reloading.
Unic and Dynasty are trying to clear this top floor out.
Tossing stun.
Billy's up here wasting time. Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh. Dynasty being low HP. We got one healthy attacker versus nothing because he just got fried from behind.
Oh, and there's a 6 Invitational 2025 attendee charm. Wow.
I believe Dilly went. You said 2025, correct?
Yeah, that was a 2025. That
Yeah,
was the
Dilly
most recent one.
attended the Invitational with a bunch of people actually from the TBI League.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I've seen him there.
You may have. He was hanging out with a bunch of the TBI people.
Yeah, I probably saw them there. It was not a big venue. It was a very nice venue, though.
Bombs.
We got a clean sweep for our defense for DillyDallying there.
Proximity alarm.
Maybe Sigma Shrimps are just a defensive team and they'll be more comfortable. Did I just see Doc shotgun? I did. Interesting choice.
I love how you just stop talking mid-sentence. You're like...
I was like, I saw that. I'm like, I know I did. How did I turn that over?
10 seconds remaining.
No way.
Setting the welcome mat.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reinforcing
Welcome mat.
Quaid watching out for spawn peaks since he was dishing them out last round. Or this last quarter.
Ready for company.
Dilly's gonna open up suicide here in a second. Don't fillet me, Twitch. That's what the call is. We're gonna call this self-harm when we're streaming. This is the self-harm balcony.
Reloading.
Interesting.
Double shotgun slow flank. Row 'em.
I think they are aware. They
Reloading ammo.
And the shotgun duo has been droned. I don't know if they saw both of them though.
little damage gets tagged out. Nova's gonna get back, or not Nova. Bob's gonna get back to full health. You
Oh,
can't,
is he?
you can't jump out that window.
Activating drone.
Ooh,
Can you tell I don't jump out much?
it's okay.
Now if he goes to jump out that, and he did.
I missed it, of
Let's cause
course.
some chaos.
It's all right.
What's your use?
I think Turn might get the swing up here in a second.
Terminator seems concerned about that vending machine.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Ooh, Turn gets the refrag onto the dock.
Pushes all the way through the Legion.
Ooh, Turn and Spectre both getting a pick, putting it Dynasty 2v1. Honestly, though,
Attackers have
both
recovered their diffuser.
everybody's a little softened up though, so this could go any way.
Definitely winnable.
for either
Dynasty,
side.
if they could win this round, that would put them in a much better position.
A bomb has been located.
Dynasty here's Turn. Looks away at the wrong time. Ooh, Spectre gets the pick on the Dynasty. I think they just had the info on him.
Yeah.
No, maybe just heard him. I don't see any pings. By the way, I think that was a 4v2 against Turn Inspector, and they turned it around. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Attackers need
See
to
Master
locate
Chief
and
on the
defuse
board?
as many bombs as
No,
they can.
no. That looks like a drone to me there.
Grenade.
Dynasty really enjoying this Solus. Can see him
Yeah.
an awful lot, really.
Alarm active!
10 seconds left before insertion.
Ooh, this is interesting. We're probably going to see an upstairs hold then, if they're going to open that hatch up.
Honestly,
Wall's done.
I'm excited. for it.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and
Yeah, and it is a good strategy if you can hold it down. If you can prevent them from getting the vert, that's huge for this site. Play below with a couple people, and you have that hatch like they opened up where you can rotate, or you can still hold for the denial.
I think they're wanting to rush the hatch that Dynasty's on.
Loading new mag! Throwing flash.
My air trap is deployed.
Oh, reload!
Immediately refrag.
Refrag?
Really.
Billy's using that shotgun to create a lot of space downstairs.
Swapping mags!
Airjet planted.
bomb located by attackers.
Missed retro sweats.
is winnable.
Winnable.
Come on.
Good round from
There we
Sigma
go.
Shrimps. This is the round they needed.
Absolutely, and honestly, it couldn't have come at a better time. One and four, absolutely winnable.
Absolutely. They, especially on this defense, if they can get at least one more defense here and go into attack with a mental reset here that they desperately need.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Boss G's up for play.
Boss G is up for play on the.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Deterrent deployed. All secure.
There we go.
I'm
God
on
damn,
guard.
it wasn't working for me at first.
10 seconds left.
Looks like a pretty default setup, you know.
5 seconds
The
remaining.
common rotates, common head holes.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
They're going for a
Reloading!
fast plant window.
Cover me.
Yeah.
If that is not the lineup for a fast plant in the window, I don't know what it. Oh, they're going for a waterfall window plant.
Yeah, surprised to see the ping come off on this window and not the default plant.
So this is a pretty common like rush plant spot because it's kind of unexpected. So what you'll do is you'll actually be planting here, and while you're planting here, you're making a bunch of noise right here. So
Huh.
be focused as hell right here if the plant's actually going down right here.
Drone ready.
Dilly's got the it's a waterfall plant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, Dynasty runs out and gets a double kill. Oh my goodness.
Dilly sends it. He goes for the plant. Nova's gonna have to hold him. Oh,
Drop the bomb diffuser.
Well,
5v1 this.
Diffuser's in sight. Spectre is gonna need a miracle and a half to win this round.
Shrimp has got to hold their bodies. Play the time. He's got 2 minutes. It's plenty of time to get picks.
Spectre gets a kill. These guys are just isolating themselves for Spectre here.
And this is where I start to lose faith. Spectre's now isolated them from the diffuser. He's got gridlock in a 1v1.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
And this was preventable.
Attackers recovered the
Oh.
diffuser.
Oh,
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Pueblo
I-
just barely
I
saves
wanted-
it.
I wanted Spectre to get that ace so bad. Oh my-
Absolutely.
That is a
And
prime
honestly, they-
example of why you do not throw bodies, even if you have man ad, because that could have gone so badly for Sigma Shrimps there.
Hmm. And honestly, like 2 minutes left in the round. There's plenty of time to be played. Let him waste his time.
It's one
him-
kill.
let him run down.
You know,
Sorry.
just hold your crosses. No, you're good. Just
Yeah.
hold your crosses. Play your time. Hold yellow. You know,
Attackers need
diffuser's
to
in
locate and
fucking
defuse
sight.
as many
Just hold
bombs as they
diffuser.
can.
They gave
The
it to
skill
you.
is there.
Yeah.
Wall reinforced.
Just
Ah.
it's just decision making at that point.
Razor wire ready.
Switching it up here. We're gonna have Sigma Shrimps on the attack now
Reload. Deploying jammer.
for the third quarter of this map.
I will tell you what though, it definitely made for an interesting round.
Quinn is just doing some casual skeet shooting over in Spiral on drones.
New
10
feed
seconds
active.
left.
Want to reload.
I'll have to add that to my
Insertion.
my collection of Valcam spots.
Yeah.
Attackers objective
I
is
try
to
not to
locate a
watch
bomb
other
and
players'
defuse
game spots because like I don't want to be that guy that exposes them. I hate being that. He's just got.
I'm not gonna make a video, but I'm gonna use it.
I might use it too, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna let him think that I didn't know
A bomb
about it.
has been located.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
Dumb panel deployed.
Yeah, that's very respectful of you.
Located a bomb.
Ooh.
A lot of people I don't think would do that.
Well, Lucy is usually. Oh,
Catches one trying to rush.
was there a frost mat there?
Opened panel.
I'm pretty sure there was a frost mat in that. There was a frost mat in that window, and I miss Quav getting picked off by somebody. I don't know who he died to.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Dynasty
Attackers
is
have
just
recovered their
repelling
diffuser.
inside of. I don't think I've ever seen somebody repel in that.
Definitely
Attackers'
very
bomb diffuser
risky.
has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Ooh, Nova's got Glacier, bro. Jealous.
Me too.
One of my favorite guns.
Yeah, that is a fun shotgun.
Ooh, I got to it just in time to watch Dilly just slam Y-Bay with the shotgun here. Is Dynasty gonna suffer the same fate?
Loading mag!
Ooh,
That's the beauty.
good bit of damage done.
Ooh, can it get tagged by the smoke?
Swapping mags! Setting a nest!
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
That is Diffuser in a very rough position. Oh, Dynasty gets picked. I missed it. It gets immediately shut down by Quinn.
Ah.
I might be wrong, but I believe Dilly's team, for the most part, is now just Dilly and friends. I believe most of the people he's on his team is people he's played Siege with for a very long time. I might be incorrect on that fact. We can ask him if we get an interview later.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Speaking of which, you might want to get questions in mind for interview because those are always fun to ask.
Wall reinforced.
Okay.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Give me a second. I will grab a pen and paper.
Swapping mags.
Also, I'm leaning play a game Spectre with that 4K. Almost been an ace, but those were some beautiful shots that he was hitting. And I'm pretty sure I got almost all of his kills that he got. I think I got all of them actually.
Ten seconds to insertion.
My artillery is on.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
About to take flight.
Back to take flight.
Swapping mags!
We'll see a Russian backside here.
Has anyone noticed?
I don't think so. Dynasty tried to get in there, Quid shuts it down.
Reloading!
They notice now.
Loading dart! Cross!
They take the player advantage. Now let's see if they can get the plant down.
Oh, Dilly's gonna get a flank of his life
Oh.
now.
Oh, how did he not get him? Now they know, but he still gets one.
Oh, Cuning.
And there it is.
Honestly, I didn't expect that rush to work the way it did, but you know, it started to look like a dilly-dally round, and then Sigma Shrimps just locked in and were hitting their shots.
Excellent.
When Dynasty died, right off like within the first 30 seconds, I thought that was a dilly-dally round.
Yeah, his performance this game has definitely been phenomenal. So seeing him getting first pick does not give you a good
Attackers
feeling
need to
for the rest of
locate
the
and
round for them.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Wall fortified. Try to get through that.
Oh.
Reloading ammo.
Wall stone. Laser gate in position.
Seconds to go.
That's not what I meant to do.
5 seconds left.
Laser gate in play.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Love seeing all the skins and charms that people use.
And that's the other thing I enjoy about beer leagues as well. A lot of other leagues where it's like tournament settings, you can't play. You gotta have no skins. It's gotta be pro league skins only. And it's for the most part, this game is just with the beer league. It's you can run whatever skins you want. Why bait? What did I just miss?
I could not tell you. Oh, it was a clash. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck with clash without your friends.
Dynasty gets a pick. Your
No,
shield
it
is
evens
by
it out.
itself at the moment.
Yeah, and honestly, it's the same mistake that ruined the clash.
Sigma Shrimps just I think just playing into the console roots. Because they do have, I believe, 2 or 3 controller players on their team.
I love that. As a controller player, I gotta root for controller players.
I mean, you always got to root for. Oh,
I have you covered!
I think Monty's by himself again. With diffuser, that is not ideal. Dynasty taking some damage from the vert holes. Attack kind of stalled out here. Defense doesn't have to do anything other than wait. Ooh, good pick by Retro Sweats.
Stay close to me.
Nobody gets a pick. Dynasty goes down.
Monty's in a 1v2. Surely they know it's a Monty. So you're up 2-1 against Monty.
Ooh, tags Nova for a little bit.
And they're playing safe and passive. This is
15
smart.
Seconds to go.
And this is what I love to see.
They're playing off each other.
10
Exactly.
seconds to go.
Good round from DillyDally. Honestly, Monty was just in a very unwinnable situation there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both defenders playing that so smart. Oof. Dynasty tried to tank an Aruni gate and paid the price.
It's interesting that Monty didn't go for the plant there.
I mean, at that point, you're kind of stuck in the. You can start planting, but trying to whip out the pistol after trying to plant and get it ready.
Yeah.
Attackers
Yeah.
need to
Because if you
locate
think about
Especially-
it, unless you switch to just having the pistol in your hand and try to plant that way, then you have to do the animation for bringing the shield up, then ADS with the pistol.
Compound that with a lot of people turtle plant with the shield. Not a fun. Death
Attackers
there.
have discovered
That was
the
just a rough
location of a
situation to be
bomb.
in. YB's gonna take a play out of the Dilly book here.
Reloading.
Gonna be useless off-site, doing weird shit.
Yeah, not sure what he's
10
doing.
seconds to insertion.
Quav was gonna spawn peek and then opted not to because he got spotted.
5 seconds remaining.
It's a long case.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Surely he kills somebody here.
Come on. Oh!
Nope.
Ah,
Loading explosive.
just heard the glass.
Nice try. No. Dilly Dally not having it today.
Swapping mags.
Honestly, I think there's one defender in sight right now?
Drone is active.
There's only one in sight. If they find this out, they could potentially flood this.
Oh, did we not just see?
I thought I just saw one.
We did. I don't know if the player did though. Oh, does he know he's downed? I don't think Dilly knows.
Oh, this is...
This is not looking good. 2v4. Winnable.
Whoa, what are you doing, Kunit? Oh, good round from Dilly Dally. All right. Let's see if we're gonna get any interviews today. Hello, Dynasty.
Hello.
Honestly, how are we feeling?
I don't know. I was just playing the game.
Fair. Do you guys play together at all, or do you guys just play on game days?
Just game days.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I think the other guys, they probably play with each other like a good amount outside of
Get
game
ready
days.
for
But,
my arrival, worm.
All right. Well,
but,
Dilly's in here,
yeah,
but he can wait
like
his turn.
me, I don't either.
Well, I'm pretty sure
don't play with
Dilly's
them too much.
stack is. I'm pretty sure Dilly's stack is a group of friends that have played Siege off and on with each other for a very long time now. But
Perhaps.
More or less.
yeah. But McCoy, do you have any questions for Dynasty?
What did you guys think of my roller players out there?
Like my teammates.
Anyone who's playing roller, how do you think they were faring up against you guys who are non-roller?
Well, considering my whole team is roller except me, at least to my knowledge,
Yeah.
it's
Rough.
they actually play pretty well. It's not rough actually. Like they play I think the rough part of it isn't like mechanics wise. Sometimes they just be they be dilly-dallying around a little bit, And unfortunately,
Taking the game a little.
there's only there's a team that is literally named DillyDallying, so they perhaps do it a little bit better,
Yeah.
Fair.
as shown by the results today. But I think that when it comes time, like we might lock in, because right now we're just kind of screwing around.
I think
a
the
bit.
biggest thing I would say for you guys, the thing that I saw that was like the most crazy to me was that round that Spectre almost got an ace. That you guys had a 1v5 situation, and you guys were throwing bodies at Spectre.
Yeah, we do that.
Other than that, you guys played pretty good considering the fact that you guys don't play together. You guys only play in game days.
Yeah, and all console.
Yeah, and mostly
Except me.
console. You know? But
You know, they were joking to me on Night Haven because I was having a pretty shitty start on it. They're like, "Man, you're the only PC player here. You're like supposed to carry us. What the fuck?" I'm like, "My bad, my bad."
don't feel too bad, Dynasty. My little brother, when I play with him on the Xbox and shit, he talks a lot of shit to me too, so it's okay. But I'm
I mean, I
also just
started playing
ass in
better after
general,
that,
so it's
so.
fine. All right, I think there might be more questions for you, Dynasty. We'll get on to Dilly.
Yeah, hello.
Dilly, how you had several moments that were just beautiful to watch. Like some of the kills you were getting, we caught quite a few of the moments. I think one of my favorites, like I said, was the Boss G. You one tapped him right in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
He was up in rafters and in a warehouse, and you just saw him go prone, and you waited and got the beautiful little tap in his mouth.
Just read him like a book. What can I say?
I also,
Biggest slump of my life. Still easy wins. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I think the other kill that kind of got me excited was when you killed whoever it was on roof. I think it was like Hyunic or something through the skylight.
Oh yeah. The smoke, yeah.
That was crazy. You and Nova, by the
Yeah.
way, are a disgusting duo playing together. You guys are absolute menaces on the shotgun SMG 11.
Oh yeah. What can I say? You usually Nova's not on the team. It was a nice addition to have a fellow SMG-11 shotgun buddy. 'Cause, I'm a big enjoyer of that.
I'm still honestly, and that the Spectre almost got. I think if Spectre would have stuck the plant, because I think he could have gotten away with it. I think that round would have been your guys's, and he would have gotten the ace.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's Spectre's second almost 1v5 ace clutch. He's got 4 kills and then died to the last guy both times.
And honestly, for me, that's play of the game because all of those kills were beautiful shots. He was doing very good work.
I just want to point out, not to take too much credit from him, but I was hyping him up that whole time. Initially when he was just on the skylight, I literally said, "Drop down and kill them. You're better than these bums." And then every single kill he got, I increasingly yelled louder, "You're better than these bums." For every single kill he got. And he said it hyped him up. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, he's getting play of the game. Once this VOD is up and I can get a clip of it, I'll post that as play of the game because the 4 kills was beautiful. And it sounds like Dilly wants a little recognition, so we'll put Hype Man in it, I guess.
no need to take away.
Spectre's trying to steal Spectre's thunder.
It is what it is.
By the way, you guys played fantastic. What was it? 7-3, I think, or 7. Yeah, I think it was 7. Yeah, 7-3 map 2, and 7-4 map 1, keeping both in regulation. Not that you guys really needed the points because you guys are already guaranteed locked in a spot for playoffs, but extra points never hurts.
Yeah, we got to keep up with those pack of smoke fuckers.
Hey, yeah, you got to catch up with them.
Yeah, they just keep pulling ahead. If I'm not mistaken, I think we actually play them next week.
I can double check. I think I had that pulled up earlier.
Because what, next week's the last week, right?
Yeah, next week is last week before playoff brackets are made.
I'm fairly confident we play them in the last week, so I guess that'll decide first place, huh?
Yes, you guys play them next week.
It'll be an interesting match.
I play Sigma Shrimps this week.
I will see you next week.
Oh, will you? Are you the one I need to send a win to meet to, Dynasty?
I'm assuming.
Okay, I'll send it to you, and you can get your team.
Honestly, me to you, even though there's probably like a dozen people watching or more. I don't know how many people are going to fill it out. See what I can do.
Well, I'm going to send it to you, and come Tuesday, if your team hasn't filled it out, I'm just going to pick the day that works best based on who's filled it out, and your team will have to figure it out from there.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll just let them know when the game is, and if they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't.
Okay.
I think they'll probably show up. They did today. You just don't really give you much notice, but if they show up, they show up. So
yeah. Like not to
Whatever, I
be, not
guess
to
I
sound like,
can't.
not to sound like an asshole. It's just one of those things where we got to get these games scheduled as soon as possible and keep them going so we can get playoffs work done.
If I were to guess, it's probably going to be sometime during the weekend.
Sick.
Because I think that's probably when it like all lines up. But that's a crazy, I guess, season ender, or not season ender, but regular season like finale.
Hmm.
You gotta
Yeah.
line that up to be like the last game, like played in the regular season, because that's all the marbles right there for seeding.
Oh, for your guys' team, because you guys are right on the cusp, aren't you? I believe of being in or out. Well, not
No,
in and out, but
no, I'm talking about DillyDallying and Pack of Smokes.
oh yeah, those two. That's gonna be the highlight game of the season. To be honest, that one's gonna be an
Oh, boy.
absolute heater. I'm excited for it. I'm hoping I can maybe cast that one. Maybe we'll get Terry too. I don't know, but I think
easy 6-0 point wise.
Oh, you hear that, Dynasty?
Yeah.
You are-
You hear that, Amphi? You hear that, Gib? You hear that, Willie? You guys aren't shit.
Ooh.
Apologies for the swearing. It's easy 6-0. DillyDallying is coming for your first place.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll just see the Warlocks next week.
Incoming us getting 6-0 because I'm talking, but
I mean,
Yeah, I usually don't like to talk pre-game because that never ends well.
yeah,
our DillyDallying lives and dies by the trash talk.
Then you better stand your ground when you're down like 6-1.
I still think
on
y'all
map
should
one.
change your name to Dilly No Dally.
We weren't allowed to.
I voted for it and I got told no.
Yeah, I also voted for it. But yeah, I would have talked against your team, Dynasty, but none of you guys could have replied. It wouldn't have been fun. It would have been talking to like a wounded little baby, unable to respond to me.
I mean, you could have tried to shit talk me, but
No, but you're the not. I was gonna talk about Quavel being the last alive every time, either last alive or first picked every time.
All right, I'm gonna. We can keep the shit talk going, but I'm gonna end stream here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. On Bacon, we got Dilly, and we got Dynasty, and Finn.
thanks for having us.
Yeah.